and to have to run over to yet another parking cone and move it inside. Well, congratulations, 6th graders. Look at those smiles. I love it. We are together today to celebrate a very important step in your lives. In a few short months, you will be moving to Sandy Run Middle School. I'd like to see a show of hands. How many of you are really excited? Great. Now, how many of you are just a little bit apprehensive? Okay, now the big question. How many are both? Feeling both excited and apprehensive. All right. I remember when I moved from elementary school to middle school, and I felt exactly that same way. And I know that your parents and your teachers can remember feeling that way as well. We are here for you, and we know that you are ready now to move up. During the past 6 years, you have worked hard to get here. You have studied, you have joined clubs, you have sung in the chorus, you have played in the orchestra, you have participated in plays and musicals, and you have raised money for good causes. You have learned to work as a team while also valuing your independence. You have done well. And we are confident that you also will do well in middle school. There you will find that you will have many more opportunities to discover and participate in activities that really engage your passion. So when you get there, take some time to find your way and then make the most of those opportunities. Get involved. Seize the moment. You have spent 6 years here at Thomas Fitzwater with about 80 friends and classmates. Soon, you're going to meet about 250 new friends from Maple Glen, Jarretttown, and Fort Washington. How lucky you are. So have a safe and fun summer, and we will see you in the fall at your Sandy Run Middle School. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Wood. Now I would like to invite the 5th grade peer mediators to lead us in our pause play. 5th grade mediators only, please stand. On the count of 3, let's do the pledge. 1, 2, 3.
On my honor, I do pledge to do my best and use my head, to think and always do what's right, to be a friend and be polite. When I work and when I play, I will do it the safety way. All these things I do because that's how she does shows its pause.
Thank you. This year, many of you might know that we have started our positive behavior system, which is called PAWS, and that was actually written by a 1st grader. So I want to give special acknowledgement to a young lady by the name of Jessica Green, a 1st grader. So, a round of applause. It is now my honor to give the first award that will be presented today. This is presented to us from State Representative Tom Merck. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. He was pretending that he was busy doing work and voting on things. But I will try to stand in for his stead. This is a citizenship award, and this is basically someone who is selected for the entire county and embodies a level of service to someone beyond themselves. This child I have had the great fortune of knowing since they were in kindergarten, and has impacted and influenced a lot of people, including me. Wow. Like I said, I'm trying to hold emotions back, bear with me. But Lucy Rupel is our winner. Please, come on. Lucy received a plaque that was made by the Office of Tom Merck, Lucy embodies everything that I want to be when I grow up. She's intelligent, she's athletic, and more importantly, she cares about people and shows it on a daily basis. Thank you, Lucy. Now I'd like to invite up Petra Kolar. She will give our first student reflection.
Thank you all for coming to our 5th grade graduation and for supporting us through our journey of 5th grade. We all really appreciate it. When I first started Thomas Fitzwater in kindergarten, on the first day I was crying so hard, I was so afraid and wanted to go home. And now that I am graduating Thomas Fitzwater, I am afraid I will be crying again because I am leaving the best school ever. I am proud to be leaving Thomas Fitzwater with the knowledge and all the memories that I received here. For example, how my 4th grade teacher, Mr. Roser, always said, never use the words things and stuff when you're writing. And how I always wanted my tooth to fall out at school so I could get a little treasure box to put it in at the nurse's office. I remember in kindergarten how I always wanted homework like my big sister. But as 1st grade started, I realized there was nothing really special about it. I also think it's quite funny to look back at the kindergartners and ask ourselves, were we really that small? I also remember how in 3rd grade, Miss Lynch taught us cheat sheets on how to remember our multiplication tables. One thing that my 5th grade teacher, Miss Flynn, taught me is to not give up so easily. And that is one thing that I will never forget. But although there are many great things at TFES, there are also some not so good things, like Eureka Math. Well, that's pretty much it. I hope that I will be able to keep the many, many friendships that I made here. And plus all my great memories here is why some days I wish that Thomas Fitzwater went from kindergarten to college. Thank you to all my teachers, and thank you to Thomas Fitzwater for helping me get through a breathtaking journey of learning and fun that has led me to standing here. And although some days I don't feel like getting up to go to school, it always ends up being a good day at Thomas Fitz.
Thank you. Thank you, Becky, for a wonderful reflection. Now I'm going to invite Mrs. Smythe to come up and give our next award.
Thank you, Mr. Alston. Today I have the distinct pleasure of awarding the Terry Brewer Award. And many of you are probably thinking, who is Terry Brewer and what does this award mean? Mr. Brewer was a beloved teacher here at Thomas Fitz in 5th grade for 37 years. His father, Mr. George Brewer, was the first principal of our school. He loved science, social studies, math, sports, and challenging kids with little-known facts. He taught lifelong lessons about being a good human, and his #1 priority was to foster growth in every student. Terry instilled hard work in each one of the students that he had, and he knew that every child could improve themselves with determination and grit. He knew that teaching perseverance was a skill that no textbook could give, and moreover, it would be a lifelong skill that would benefit a student for the rest of their lives. This year, in his name, the 2 students that are being awarded the most improved skill and the Terry Brewer Award are Brianna Taggart and Samaj Dixon.
Thank you. We are very proud of the growth that we've seen. Now we're going to have the 5th grade chorus sing a song. Mr. Rizzo, are we ready? All right. Let's do it.
This is actually I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, I stretched my hands up to the sky, we danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, I'm never gonna look back. I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me down. It's gonna be the best day of my life. It's gonna be the best day of my life. I was random doing friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The sun was burning so bright, the sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control. Might be the best day of my life. My life. Might be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be, the best day of my life. Everybody's up, everybody up now. It's gonna be the best day of my life. My life.
Great job, fifth grade. If I didn't know better, I would think you liked that song a little bit. Yeah. You were really into it. Next is time for Sophia DaCosta to come up to represent 5G.
In my time with Thomas Fitzwater Elementary School, I learned a lot from first grade all the way up to fifth grade. My teachers were a big part of that. They helped me grow and mature into the person I am standing before you. From first grade, Miss Barrett and her smiles, to second grade, Miss Lamar and her famous Rumpelstiltskin voice. Then third grade, Miss Lynch and her times table songs. Then to fourth grade, Miss Place and her kindness. And last but not least, Mr. Jubins, who pushed me to never give up and keep going. But the best part about Thomas Fitzwater is that each year you get to make new memories with your teachers and friends. Like in first grade, I remember when Miss Barrett had desk fairy. And when we kept our desks clean, the desk fairy would leave a special candy for us in our desks. In second grade, every Friday, Miss Lamar would let us pick one thing from the treasure chest, and there would be candy and homework classes in it. We'd all look forward to it every week. Then in third grade with Miss Lynch, we learned a lot about the Native Americans, and we had lots of fun at the Talking Art Gallery. In fourth grade, we learned to be kind with Kindness of the Week papers. But my last year in Thomas Fitzwater has been full of highlights and some great memories. I will never forget being called Shorty, going to New York City, and being in fifth grade in play. So I would like to thank all the teachers and staff who have prepared us for middle school in their own ways and for helping to shape me and mold me to the student I am today. I will never forget them and the great personalities and gifts that each of them have shared with us. Thank you.
Good job, Sophia. I gotta tell you, if they keep this up, I'm not giving my speech at the end. I don't know if I can compete. All right. Mrs. Dowell, you're up with our Ellen Burroughs Award.
I am honored to present the Ellen S. Burroughs Award to 3 students today. Ellen S. Burroughs was an Upper Delaware Medal winner in 1986, a former school board member, and an advocate for schools and students. The Ellen S. Burroughs Award is presented in her honor for outstanding qualities in promoting citizenship, displaying an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, having an all-around positive attitude and outstanding performance when participating in school activities and sports, all while possessing strength and character as well as the courage to do what is right, no matter what personal sacrifices the student must make. I would like to present these awards to Pablo Mendez, Peyton Seward, and Scott Schlackman. Thank you.
Next, we have Sophia Matthews, who will come up for 5C.
Good morning, Mr. Austin, teachers, staff, friends, and family. My name is Sophia Matthews, and I am happy to be speaking for 5C. Before I begin, I would like to take the time to thank you each for supporting us during our time at TFES. For me as a kid, some memories that I think of immediately are: in kindergarten, I remember searching for leprechauns. We put rosemary on a bench, hoping the leprechaun would try to eat it and fall through the cracks into a trap that we put underneath the bench. In first grade, the 100 Days of School project helped me understand how big 100 really is. Second grade, the most memorable thing was Barter Day, where I learned how people needed to trade before money was invented. Third grade, Talking Art Gallery, where I got a taste of being someone besides myself. In fourth grade memory, we made life-size models of ourselves out of newspapers. This final year of elementary school, I enjoyed being in 101 Dalmatians, which made me excited about being in a play next year. When I think hard about life lessons I learned at Thomas Fitzwater, these themes come to my mind. When I think of never giving up, I remember how I had to keep trying to finish my assignments. I also learned that your friends will always be there to help and encourage you. One thing I learned was that when you are organized, you are usually successful. I have learned that teachers, parents, and friends are guiding us to be the best we can be. While we don't understand these lessons, we will one day. I hope. I'll be watching for those leprechauns next year and will remember that they will be there in my memory. I will use everything I have learned here everywhere I go in life. Thomas Fitzwater is the greatest place and it will always be home. Congratulations, class of 2023, on your promotion today.
I wasn't in competition, but wow! You must have gotten a pretty good education in Thomas Fitzgerald. Next, I would like to invite, as our school board representative, Mr. Mark Sewer.
Thank you, Mr. Allison. Congratulations, everybody. And I want to try a thought experiment with you all today. And it kind of goes to what Sophia was just saying about people guiding you, your friends and teachers guiding you to be the best you can be. So I was thinking about the school district mission statement, which is a little dry. But this is going to be fun. 3 minutes, I promise, okay? So I want you to visualize this. Ready? Picture yourself standing in the middle of a circle of people you care about, and people who care about you, your family, your teachers, your friends. Okay, this is your circle. If it helps to visualize this, you can close your eyes, and you can all do this too. So your circle is holding a hula hoop. You're in the middle of the hula hoop, and everyone in your circle has a hand on the hula hoop. You're living your life with this hula hoop around you, held by your family, teachers, and friends. You got it? Okay. Now you aren't the only one with a circle. We all have circles, and they're all holding hula hoops around us. I've got one. Mr. Alston has one. And your circle is connected to my circle because my daughter Leah over there is holding onto your hula hoop, and you're holding onto her hula hoop, and I'm holding onto her hula hoop too, and she's holding mine, and we're all holding Mr. Alston's, and he's holding all of ours. In this thought experiment, he has a lot of hands. So together, this big, colorful mass of people in hula hoops is our society. We're all part of the same society because we're connected through hula hoops. And it's a worldwide society. There are over 7 billion people here on Earth, and every single one of them has a hula hoop, and they're all held by people in their circle. And we're all connected somehow. Okay, so now for the second part of our thought experiment. This is where it really gets silly. Okay. In this metaphor, and you all learned about metaphors this year, right? Was that this year? Last year. Okay. So in this metaphor, whenever you experience something new, every time you learn something, you move a little bit. Okay. So picture that. If you learn something new every day, then you and your hula hoop move a little bit every day. And your circle comes with you because they're all holding on to your hula hoop. And they're all learning something new every day too, and you're moving with them. And because it's a global society and we're all connected, then whenever you learn something, it affects people you've never met, living in Albania or Zimbabwe or wherever. And when they learn something, it affects you. Okay? So let's bring this back to reality. Next year at Sandy Run, you'll have a big chance to expand your circle when you meet a bunch of new teachers and join up with about 235 other 6th graders from our other 3 elementary schools. And you'll be holding more hula hoops, and more people will be holding yours. And 7 years from now, sorry parents here, 7 years from now, when you graduate from high school as the class of 2023, and you move on to your college or career, your circle will expand again. And each time you expand your circle, you have a greater effect on our worldwide mass of interconnected hula hoops, our global society. And the society will have a greater effect on you. So let me tell you why I think this is also important. I want you to think about this as you meet people next year at Sandy Run. In my opinion, nothing affects who you are today and who you'll become tomorrow more than the people you surround yourself with. That's your circle. That's what you were talking about, Sophia, right? So just keep holding hula hoops and experiencing new things, and you'll make your mark on this world. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well said. Now I would like to bring up Mrs. Flynn, who will be giving out awards.
Good morning. Congratulations, families. Congratulations, students. Today I'm going to be acknowledging, well, first I'm going to be acknowledging the Reading Olympians, that the kids that participated in that program this year. The 5th grade Reading Olympians were a very hardworking group of readers. They arrived at school early one morning a month to share their love of books and their excitement about reading. with one another. The teams worked well together at the competition, and every team earned either a blue or red ribbon. All the Olympians made us proud. The 5th grade reading Olympians were from 5A, and if you guys just want to stand when you hear your name, Jack Glass, Allison Chong, Joshua Foster, Petra Kohler, Lucy Rupel, Jacob Saxon, Peyton Stewart. From 5B, Sophia Bryan, Lily Hyman, Pablo Mendez, Scott Schlackman, and from 5C, Maya Gonda, Natalie Gross, Sophia Matthews, Asher Saxon, and Mia Cerrone. Did you have an applause? Okay, we have another special award that we're giving out today for creative writing. Okay? Throughout the elementary school years, students learn writing techniques and experiment with various types of essay leads. As they learn different techniques and write for different purposes, their writing takes on style and voice. Today, I will recognize those students whose writing displays clarity, emotion, connection, and strong word choice. From 5A, if you'll just stand, your certificates will be in your envelopes. From 5A, Peyton Stewart and Matthew Simon. From 5B, Drew Malizia and Nate Spector. And from 5C, Sammy Siegel and Maya Diamond. Congratulations, writers.
Thank you, Mrs. Flynn. Mr. Dugan, would you please come up for the next group of awards?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, boys and girls. Congratulations. Moms, dads, congratulations. You made it. You made it. I know my class is looking at me going, look, we want to get to the party, and we want to get to, so please don't talk too long and don't say something crazy. But anyway, I have 2 awards we need to give out to groups. And the first is the safety awards. Now, during the 5th grade year, everybody has the opportunity to become safety for down to the fall or spring semester. And I got to tell you, these boys and girls here did an exemplary job of setting great examples. Purpose. For the kids from kindergarten through 4th. Hello. We had a ton of students participate. Anybody with a safety in the fall or spring, please stand to be recognized now. During each semester, the groups nominate officers from the patrol that they believe did an exemplary job of representing them as safety. So I'd like to acknowledge them now. When your name is called, please stand. Our lieutenants for the fall were Emma Mellick, Peyton Stewart, Lily Kleiman, Scott Slackman, Pablo Mendez, Brianna Taggart, Josh Gibbs, and Jack Gallagher. Our sergeants for the school year were Emily Eskew, Karen Vargas, Tyler Edelman, Mark Balson, Shane Moore, and Luke. I think you did it on purpose. And finally, Lucy Rupel. Okay, and then finally we had 4 captains that were nominated. Our fall captains this year were slowly pack, and move on to it. In the spring, the two captains nominated and voted on were Nate Fector and Jenna Robin. Great job, boys and girls. I also had the privilege to talk a little bit about our Math Olympiad program. And the Thomas Footer Math Olympiad program, it's an optional program. It's an optional fifth grade program. The purpose of this program is to stimulate enthusiasm and love for mathematics, to introduce important mathematical concepts, to teach major strategies for problem solving, to develop mathematical flexibility in solving problems, to strengthen mathematical intuition, to foster mathematical creativity and ingenuity, and to provide the satisfaction, joy, and thrill of meeting mathematical challenges. Thomas Fitzwater's Math Olympiads, they met once a week for an hour. During these hour sessions, the members explored a topic of their strategy in depth using creative problem solving and solving mathematical problems where they would use other sources, or they would practice for contests using non-routine problems from other sources. The highlights for the students throughout the year are the 5 monthly contests given from November to March, and then their trip over to Robbins Park, which culminates the year in Math Olympiads. At this time, I'd like to recognize the 18 fifth graders who participated in the Math Olympiads program. When your name is called, please stand. Please work. There we go. Leah Sirota. Sophia Matthews. Rachel Bonasser. Lou Bolivia. Asher Sassy. Shane Federman. Jacob Sassy. Aurora Clifford. Solly Pack. Abigail Field. Joshua Foster. Katie Fitzky. Alex Lawson. Maya Ganda. Emma Bartley. Jack Gallagher. Jack Capone. Raphael Cadet. And Fonda Crocu.
Thank you, Mr. Dugans. There doesn't seem to be a problem with the microphone anymore, so I will invite Mrs. Kim to give her award.
That would be Jennifer Lopez to you. Good morning, congratulations everyone, families, students. I'm going to be recognizing 3 clubs today on behalf of Mr. Meyer, who runs most of these clubs, and myself. The 3 clubs I'm recognizing this morning had one theme that they all have in common, and it's that they help others. And in their own unique way, each club worked to improve the lives of others through their hard work, dedication, and compassion. First, you have the peer mediators. So the peer mediators, they were role models, and they conducted conflict resolutions with their kindergarten peers. Next, you have the student council members. And student council really built a sense of community in our school. They planned the school spirit days, the monthly theme days, and other activities like the kindness challenge. Then there's finally Service Corps, the 5th grade Service Corps group. And they provided service to their school and community. And they had weekly jobs. We did community outreach programs like the spaghetti and meatball meal that they recently made for the home cook heroes. We are extremely proud of their efforts and their character as leaders at Thomas Fitz, and they definitely have had a positive impact on the students and staff and will sorely be missed next year. I would like to first recognize Service Corps members. There's many of them, so if you could please stand to be acknowledged. And then you have our student council members. These members were elected by their peers, and from 5A we have Lucy Rupel, Miles Bondi, and Peter Stewart. Stand so your friends can take a picture. There you go. Okay, we have 5B, Scott Schlackman, Timmy Schaefer, and Julie Valencia, as well as Sophia Acosta. Maya. 5C, we have Sammy Siegel, Craig Peru, and Lydia Sirota. Grab it out, student council. Alright, then we have our peer mediators. We have from 5A Emma Bartley, Tristan Hardiman, and Patrick Kellogg. 5B Jenna Wagner, Nate Spencer, Emma Miller, and Lily Coleman. And from 5C, Emily Steele, Alex Rossman, and Sophia Matthews. Grab it out.
Thank you, Mrs. Kim. I'm glad to see that the microphone is still working. We are going to switch up the program a little bit because of the changes we made. There was not a proper photo opportunity, so I will make sure that I call everyone's name so that you have the photos before Mr. Stewart comes up and does the farewell. But at this time, will we please all rise? Will we please all rise for our school song? You guys need to sit down. I'm just talking children. I love you, your Thomas Fitzwater community, their Thomas Fitzwater. So, let's go.
At the edge of Upper Dublin, there's a school that all can see. It's a place for us to learn and grow in pride and dignity. Every day we come to work and play and try our very best. We rise above the rest. We love Thomas Fitzwater. We all love Thomas Fitzwater. We love Thomas Fitzwater. Where Jesus flew and go. We are Jesus!
Great job, guys. And actually, I was thrown off because usually student council will say, don't forget to send in your attendance. I thought that was a part of the song. But I'm glad that I know now it is not a part of the song. I have one more award to give before, like I said, I will give you a proper photo opportunity. This is given to the most distinguished mathematics performer throughout the year. So this is a culmination of all of the tests that you get through the Eureka Math program that we love. PSSAs. And we also do a pre-algebra assessment. And this child was able to rise above the rest. There was a lot of competition. I'll just go ahead and call it. Leah Thoreau. Congratulations, Leah. Definitely appreciate all of your hard work. At this time, I will call every student by name. I'm going through the entire class. I'm doing it in alphabetical order. Please forgive me if I do not say the names properly. Some of the names that I am reading, I have never called this child that name before. You know what I mean. But I will do my best. But I promise I won't make any intentional mistakes. First, we have Tyler Adelman. Tyler, I need you to stand up. Let everybody see you. You are a handsome young man. Look at him. Watch him shine. Isaiah Akers. I'm glad to see that you have no problem standing up and showing how handsome you are. Thank you. Mark Balson. Mark, you got taller than last night. Emma Bartlett. Thank you, Emma. Jack Blacks. Jack Bokul. Miles Bondi. Jamie Bongard. Zachary Ruger. First time I've said Zachary in 6 years. But that is your name. It is not Zach, it is Zachary. Kevin Bruner. Rachel Burmester. Raphael Cadet. Craig Caroon. Hunter Chadwick. Allison Chong. Aurora Clifford. Declan Connaughton. Matthew D'Ambrosio. Sophia DaCosta. Nicholas Dixon. Samaj Dixon. Marlena Eisner. Emily Askew. Shane Faberman. Nathan Becker. Matthew Fryman. Haley Fitzke. Josh Foster. Jack Gallagher. Joshua Gibbs. Maya Ganda. Natalie Gersh. Tristan Haldeman. Andrew Holland. Sophia Moran. Zachary Keenan. Lillian Kleiman. Petra Kaur. Drew Malizia. Sophia Matthews. Emma Melick. Pablo Mendez. Shane Moore. Marco Marina. Wesley Ottenbright. Solomon Pack. Jaden Pittman. Julian Plant. Stephen Poor. Vaishar Radov. Alexander Rossman. Jenna Robner. Lucy Rupel. Nick Santora. Asher Sasson. Jacob Sasson. Scott Slackman. Samantha Siegel. Peyton Seward. Timothy Shaker. Abigail Schuring. Horace Simmons. Leah Sirota. Jason Small. Nicholas Smith. Catherine Stackhouse. Brianna Taggart. Maximilian Torres. Michaela Watt. We will wait here until you stand up, Michaela Watt. Tyler Wildgus. Anthony Williams. Nasir Williams. Nicole Yakimin. And I apologize because my fingers are large and I thought I had already called this child's name. Asia Green. Let's give one more round of applause for the class of 2000. I'm just making sure, was there anyone else that did not have a proper opportunity to get their shot? Okay. For those of you who know Mr. Meyer, you know why that was so challenging for me. He has a nickname for every child. So when I see these names, I don't know who these people are. I know Jules Money, but I don't know Julian White. All right. At this time, I'm going to invite up Mrs. Seward to come and say our farewells to our families that are leaving.
So I will do my best to get through this. The following families are here today to celebrate the promotion of their youngest children from Thomas Fitzwater. Congratulations, families. We will miss you, and good luck. And on behalf of Debbie and myself and the PTO, everything that you have done for your children and for the PTO. We greatly appreciate it. These kids are really wonderful, and we so thank you for your support and for supporting your children. Here we go. Edelman, Akers, Balson, Bongard, Kruger, Bruner, Burmester, Cadet, Caruth, Clifford, DaCosta, Eisner, Eskew, Faberman, Fector, Fryman, Fiske, Gallagher, Green, Gresh, Haldeman, Kleiman, Kolar, Melick, Moore, Pack, Pittman, Plant, Ravel, Sasson, Schlackman, Siegel, Schuring, Sirota, Stackhouse, Taggart, Watt, Anthony Williams family, and the Sear Williams family. Thank you everyone so much.
Thank you, Steve. Okay. Each year, I have to come up with a theme that kind of encapsulates who the children are that you see before you. Usually, this is a challenge for me, and I go until the last minute. This year, no, it wasn't hard at all. It wasn't hard, because I've had the opportunity to know them for a long time. And I also had the opportunity to go see The Lion King with them last week, which was a wonderful performance. But there's a song, and no, I am not singing, called Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. I'm not going to say any more from it. But when I think of this class, I think of Hakuna Matata. They have an ability to have fun and enjoy life and to move on from those moments that are devastating and have even more fun. There's a level of perseverance that they have that I admire. I said it, I meant it, I know I joke a lot, but I have been fighting back tears this morning. You have no idea how much you've taught me. Each day, I try to do my best. And they encourage me to think outside of the box and be creative and be better at what I do. Because if you know this group, you know they think outside of the box and they are a challenge. But it's a challenge that I'm going to miss. It's a challenge that I feel has not only made me a better principal, but a better man. So I say this every year, you're mine forever. Yes, I'm a bit of a stalker. I go on the website and I look at your grades. If you're not doing well, trust me, you will hear from me because I have high expectations. But this is definitely a bittersweet moment. There are so many people, when I look at this class, that I think about that have impacted this day and this moment. I think about not only the teachers that they had, not only you as parents, but everyone who has worked at Thomas Fitzwater for the last 6 years. I think about the younger students and just the connection, because everyone knows when 5th grade is coming down the hall. And they knew when they were in kindergarten, and they knew when they were in 1st grade, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They have a large presence. And we're going to have a home without you. So I might get a little bit more sleep next year. I won't admit it. But I definitely won't have as many smiles. So I want to thank you for being the wonderful people that you are. I wish you the best. I'm proud of you. I'm going to stop there. You want it? Mrs. Kemp, you should have sat beside me. I don't have fond emotions when I think of you, so I would pronounce it. I'm so happy I have the mic because she would have had a good retort and she can't do it. But no, I want to thank you all for sharing this time with us. I want a special thank you to the PTO for all that you do, especially having these tents. Thank you to anyone who has experienced a sweltering day out here. It's a big difference from what we usually have. Refreshments have been provided for our students and parents in the cafeteria. Please hang around. That's a great opportunity to take some more pictures and sign yearbooks. Mr. Rizzo, are you ready? You got music? Okay, we are going to have. Okay, I'm sorry, fifth grade must go to their classrooms first, but then they will meet you parents in the cafeteria. All right, so let's stand. Let's start.